Ever picked up on how Thierry Henry talks about Cristiano Ronaldo? There's something about it that feels off. Like he's not entirely fond of the Portuguese superstar. And to be honest, I understand why. Henry wore the shirts of Arsenal and Barcelona, Cristiano, Manchester United, and Real Madrid. You don't need a football encyclopedia to know these clubs despise each other. Arsenal versus United, Barca versus Madrid, eternal enemies. So, if you consider that rivalry, Henry giving Ronaldo the cold shoulder starts to make a lot more sense. It's not hate, it's tradition. And let's not forget, Henry had a front row seat to Messi's rise and even shared the pitch with him. They've remained close ever since. And in the Messi-Ronaldo debate that split football in two, you couldn't just sit on the fence. You had to pick your fighter. Either you rocked with Ronaldo or you rode with Messi. No middle ground. But see, with Henry, it doesn't just feel like he chose Messi. It feels personal. Like he really can't stand Cristiano. Say Ronaldo went a few games without scoring, Henry would be the first to raise an eyebrow. And if you asked why, he'd give you some poetic football reason, but deep down, it's beef. Let me break it down. We're going to rewind to the match that sparked this silent war between two icons. But before we get there, let's address the elephant in the room. If you still think Henry doesn't have a problem with CR7, let me remind you of something. Remember when Henry called Ronaldo Nazario the real Ronaldo? Yeah, he went there.
I found it funny in my way.
Have you ever asked for anyone's shirt?
While playing?
No, but at any time in your career, I mean, as a young player or...
Yeah, I did.
Who?
Ronaldo. R9, eh?
The real Ronaldo?
The real one.
Oh, the real one?
Yeah, growing up. Yeah.
He's the goal.
How many Ronaldo did you know when you were growing up?
No, only one. What I'm saying is to call him the real Ronaldo.
Yeah, always.
Now when we've got Ronaldo
in the
tomorrow.
game, people will say the real one. Cristiano. Ronaldo is R9. Cristiano is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
Now, did he have to phrase it like that? Nope. But he did, and he meant it. Why? Because he's never been a Cristiano fan. Period. Still doubting? Let's take it to 2014. Henry was given the honor of presenting Cristiano with his third Ballon d'Or. What should have been a proud celebratory moment felt tense. Henry's face looked like he'd just bitten into a lemon. And after Ronaldo's signature roar, Henry's reaction made it clear. He'd rather be anywhere else. Some fans even believe Cristiano knew Henry was behind him and let out that yell on purpose, just to provoke him. Imagine if that award had gone to Messi. Henry would have been glowing, but with Ronaldo, stone cold. And it's not just fan speculation. Rio Ferdinand picked up on it too. In a podcast, Rio mentioned that both Henry and Ronaldo Nazario might harbor some resentment towards CR7. El Fenomeno once listed his top 8 strikers. And guess who didn't make the cut? Yep, Cristiano. Why? Because he took my name. That's what R9 said. Talk about being territorial.